My phone, my phone. See what? Oh, that's what I did wrong. Sorry. All right. All right. Hold on. Hold on. Select cloud sources. Activate selected. Oops. Come on. Oh, come on. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. There we go. There we go. Did I break it? Hold on. I'm working on it. Jeez. Bam. Channel. Pause. Cool. 3 hours. Oops. 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 There we go. Does it work? Does it work? Does it work? Does it work? Nope. Boom. Bam. Bam. Sure. Yeah. Right. Works. Wait. Okay. There we got it. Yeah. Well, there we go. Everything's working. What's going on? Sorry, I was setting everything up. How you doing, my friend? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Remember Welcome Back, Cotter? I broke something. Let's see. What up, Rodolfo? Woo! What up, my brethren? Did I break something? Oh, yeah, I guess I did. No one remembers. Welcome back, Cotter. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Good old welcome back, Cotter. Oops, there we go. There we go. Oh, let's do that. Hold on. What is that? No. Stream info. There we go. Broke that too. Okay, cool. All right. Yep. Great, dude. Great show. And it's hard to believe that that was like late 70s, early 80s. John Travolta, like, I wasn't even born yet, and he still seems only like 20 years older than me. I need to fill my tires with some slime. Should I say? I need to fill my tires with slime. Should I just say F and get done with it? Yeah, why not? Like that stuff works really, really well, especially on a bike. You know, you don't want to be broke down, because some idiot threw some freaking screws out or fell out. A lot of yeah. I would definitely run slime. Did you see those new tire plugs? I mean, as far as I know, they're new. I've never seen them before until recently. They're small like wood screws that have a bunch of tire sealing goop on them, and all you need is a Phillips screwdriver to crank it into the little hole. I'll show you. Let me see if I can find it here. What up? What up? What up, Julio? All right, let me see. Phillips head tire plugs. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is the same one I watched. Let me see here. Look at this. I gotta change. I think this might work. I think this will work. Let me make it a little bit bigger. Sorry. Dude, I've got polyurethane tire liners should stop. I was a 1/4 inch thick nails. There you go. What's going on? I bought tubes with slime. Yeah, slime's where it's at. But these are cool. I mean, just it's. Well, wait till you see these. They're like a 1/2 inch long. It appears to me. I would think an inch long would be better, but whatever. I guess you just got to get through the actual tread and into it. But watch, check this out. Hold on.
See a lifesaver? See that nail right there? Check this out. No cuts, so you know it's not fake. See the bubbles coming out? We're going to use this right here. This is a screw type Phillips head tire plug. And this thing is a lifesaver. No more fighting with those pain in the ass strips. You can use a drill or a screwdriver, either one.
That's it.
Look at that.
That's it.
No
All
bubbles.
done.
Plus, it even works on the tire side. Totally a lifesaver. They offer 2 sizes for both small and large holes with 30 pieces in each size. For the same price, it would cost you to buy a pack of 5 of the rubber strips. Super cheap. So follow the link below and grab yourself some.
So, I mean, I've never seen them before until a couple of days ago. And I think it's a great idea, especially, like you don't need a reamer and then a plug setter and a bunch of sticky ass plugs. This comes in a little Altoid size tin. You leave it in your bag, your storage, your glove compartment. Yeah. I'd have no idea yet, Julio. We're gonna figure that out. Is the slime is just for backup in case something goes through that internet? Right. Gallon jug. The fill. Yeah, no, yeah, it's good. Yeah, it works good. Yeah, they're super. Right, but why would you not? I mean, even if they're $10 for a bunch of, like I think it's great for you carry a little freaking stubby Phillips head screwdriver and just and then you're on the road. I think it's a great. I thought it was brilliant. I can't believe I haven't seen them before, but I need to get my BMX handlebars from a mountain bike. I have short arms, too much arm strain. Yep, I agree. I have long arms, but we used to tilt them forward a lot as kids, and it'd be annoying. If you have got high risers, you can tilt them back a little, right? Yep. I can't find the stem tool. Your Schrader valve tool. Your Schrader valve tool. Let's see. Schrader valve tire tool. Here they are right here. Yeah. Schrader valve tools. $3. I'm gonna stay here to help you. Thank you, but I'm gonna play. Yeah, thank you very much, Julio. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, they look super useful. Not my right. No, right. Not for your case right now, but in 5 years you run up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not saying use it on the what you're dealing with right now. I'm saying it's just an interesting bit of knowledge to have. Probably in my shed. Yeah, I think you're screwed. You need a stem. You need a valve stem, right? Yeah, I just think it's pretty cool for just for people to know about. Like, I mean, if you got air, and the thing is with those other tools, like if you just have a little, you know what a stubby is, right? Stubby Phillips head, like these real itty bitty, these short, really short, like 3 inch long, maybe like 2.5 inch long screwdrivers that you can fit in your wheel well to screw one in. Because those other ones, if it's not in like a front tire that you can turn and aim out of the wheel well to get to, like, you got to pull the tire off to plug it. If you're on the side of the road and it's going to run this thing, and I think it's brilliant. I can't believe I meant to think about using one of them for like a quick solve. Right, to get you home, to get you to the shop to get an actual patch done, Yeah, yeah. Welcome back, Kohora. Thank you, 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 thank you. But yeah, did you see that, Kohora? Look at these real quick. We'll play it one more time.
You will not be disappointed. Y'all want to see a lifesaver? See that nail right there? Check this out. No cuts, so you know it's not fake. See the bubbles coming out? We're going to use this right here.
Look
this
at that.
Is a screw type Phillips head tire plug. And this thing is a lifesaver. No more fighting with those pain in the ass strips.
Yeah.
You can use a drill or a screwdriver, either one. Look at that. No bubbles. Plus, it even works on the tire side. Totally a lifesaver.
Yeah,
They
that's
offer
brilliant.
2 sizes for both small and large holes with 30 pieces in each size.
What's going on?
For the same price, it would cost you to buy a pack of...
Yeah, that. I don't know. I can't believe I never thought of that before. Never even considered it. Yeah, that's brilliant. Humans are awesome. Humans are awesome. But it'll get you home. You know what I mean? I'm not saying put that in and call it a day. I'm saying you're on the side of the road. You come out to your car and it's going. Tss, it gets it in there. It gets you to the shop to get an actual plug. Yeah, right. Yeah, you're on the side of the road and it's freaking 4 o'clock in the morning. You back? I'm back, Vishal. I'm back, my friend. Yeah, I think that's freaking pretty cool. I mean, I like freaking Fix-A-Flat and slime. I think that stuff's a good idea too. Right, right. Better than your tire exploding. And look, I've seen people wreck their rims, wreck their tires because they had a slow leak and they try to get down the highway to some place and then they just shred the tire, shred their rims. And it's like, yeah, something like that. That's the thing is, and it's so much like with this little stubby 2 inch screwdriver, you can reach in the wheel well and get it taken care of to get. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's a good idea because in your front tires, you can turn the tire aim out of the wheel well to ream it and to put a plug in it. But your back tires, you often have to take the tire off the car to get to plug it. I think it's smart. Sad noises. My wife moved a bunch of my tools. Okay. Yeah. That's yep. Yeah, that won't work in that situation. Jeez, that's done. I came out to flat tires because that's them so many times, dude. It sucks. How many you need? You're gonna need the whole case. You're gonna need the whole case. You're gonna need the whole case. You gotta like stick them all together and make a whole tire out of them. Oh, you know what I gotta do here? Let me do this while I'm at it. Discord, and I need to take. Actually, sorry, let's go back to that. I need to take the. Okay, let's do this. Discord, and let's add. And move that up there somewhere. Down. And then let's do the same over here. Add. Existing. Oops, cancel. Add. Why do I keep doing the wrong thing? Is that it? Nope, that's not it. Oh, man. Okay, let's change that. Let's change that. Where am I at? Let's see. Let's see if it's it. Oh, chat. Okay, TW chat. We're gonna go over here. I'm gonna throw that away. Add. Oh, damn it. Why do I keep doing the wrong thing? Okay. Did it again. I wonder why it doesn't work. I did it wrong again. Jeez, I'm really not good at this. I'm getting better. TW. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, that's on the Twitch side. There we go. Okay, there we are. All right. So then I need to go back. Yeah. All right. Jeez, we finished with the announcement. What do you think of it, Richard? Entrusting the responsibility to me. Okay, where am I at? Announcement. Okay. Good day, everyone. This is a notification for new members not yet have the appropriate roles assigned. An automatic role should be assigned. Student, if you don't have it, we'd like to request the continental roles: Europe, Asia, Africa, Oceania. Oceania. You two. Oh, I guess I could have done this. Um, please open the ticket and tickets. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, that's kick ass. Thank you very much, throwaway. Thank you very much. 350. It's crazy. 350 bucks. It's expensive tires. Yep. Why do I have a shield next to my name? Dun, dun, dun. You need one. You need to be a member. I had to drive on the rims for 13 miles to a tire shop. Oh, let me do this. Let me do this. Yeah, that's rough. There you go. Oh, it makes QR codes? That would be cool, especially if the QR code works. Oh, it does work. Oh, that's pretty cool. I gotta look into that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I need to get a key. I need to set. You know what? Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Build a QR code for my YouTube channel. Okay, QR YouTube link. Creating QR codes never seen easy for you. Get social media. Creating QR codes, links, and profiles. QR code AI. Creating QR code for YouTube channels is a straightforward process. Okay, using a QR code generator recommended. Okay, copy your URL to the channel. Choose the generator. QR code monkey. Okay, QR code monkey. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see. So then we do this, and then we do. Oh, that won't work. All right. QR code monkey. Sorry. It does do that. Yikes. 13 miles. I had to ride 5 miles in real time. I felt like I was on ice the whole way. What up, Aspen? It was rice, chicken, rice, carrots, shredded chicken, shredded rice, or rice, shredded chicken, shredded carrots, shredded onions. And then I mixed it with chicken broth and a little bit of kareem to make it like a soup. That's what I had. It was very good. Okay, let me see. QR monkey. All right, my URL is going to be view your channel. Okay. All right, so we'll go back to here. All right, that's me. QR code monkey. All right, enter your. All right, enter that. All right, okay. Statistics and editability. Select colors. Add logo image. Customize design. Oh, if I can put a nose in there, I'm going to try to figure out how to do it. Eyeball shape. Thousand pixels by 1,000 pixels. Hey, okay. I was gonna say maybe we can test it. No, I guess I can test it. I got a phone. Let me see. I don't know if it works right now or not. I guess I probably got it. Wow, it does work. That's pretty freaking cool. All right, that was fast. All right, so I can see I can do it. All right. Wow, that's cool. That's really cool. That's so freaking awesome. I really like it. I hope you're still thinking about getting a duck trolling retriever. After once I'm in the market for a dog, and I don't know when that'll be out. That's definitely on my list. That's definitely on my list. MW. I was driving 50 miles an hour on 3 tires. ABS and VSA was flashing, but it was fine. Yeah, I can do all that. I cook at work on a daily basis because I'm a cook. That stuff just sucks. My energy. I cook when I get home. Send me the SVG. Will do. Dr. Kramer, good day. After the healthy poop yesterday, I released a massive fart today. My whole mattress was trembling, feeling blessed. That means your food's working, doctor. That means your food's working. All right, let me do this. I got to sign up, apparently. Have you ever heard of Hitman or Leader of Assassins? A game? No, I never heard of it. Never heard of it. I never heard of it. I've heard of Assassin's Creed. Oh, what a pain in the ass. Now I got to do it again? All right, download. Okay, SVG. All right, let's see. Uh, SVG. All right, it's in your Discord. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Assassin's Creed 1 saves Norte Deme. Okay, let's see. Okay, I guess it saves that. Details. Oh, cool. Oh, I'm such an idiot. So you can use a bunch of different, like if I want to post that, like, hey, check out my social media, check out my whatever, then I can use different QR codes and it can tell me how many time each one was clicked on. And so, okay. Islam taught me that life has a purpose and that God is merciful. Honor Jesus, peace be upon him, and teaches us about the life after death. The Quran mentions miracles that science has confirmed. Thank you, Em, brother. This is so bogus. I found every other tool I own except the valve remover. I'm gonna scream, I swear. So if you're completely so do you need the Schrader valve? Do you have a pair of eye plucking like eyebrow plucking tweezers from your wife? Goats, and you can slide them down, and you can use that. You can use that as a Schrader remover, a Schrader tool remover. Narrow tweezers. That'll work, brother. Good evening, but why? Welcome back, my brethren. Good evening. Okay, cool. So I need to start now that the channel's getting so much bigger, so much quicker. I highly recommend shaving the inside of your nose. You know? Okay, why? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look what it looks like. What's wrong with this? What's wrong with that? Oh man, what's happening, Carlos? Honestly, I got needle nose pliers. You need very narrow, it depends how. Yeah. Yeah. If you grab the top part, it'll just spin forever. You've got to get down to the. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. I can't breathe. Mine's plugged up. Hey, you know how hard it is to plug up this nose of mine? It's difficult. It's a biggin. It's a biggin. All right, my bad. I don't know why I do this to people. Okay, bam. I love it. I still smell danger. Some people are so have insecurity issues. What was for dinner? I had shredded onions, carrots, and chicken and rice, and used chicken broth and some kareem and made a nice soup. I didn't realize you had the Amazon rainforest in your nose, Richard. I didn't think it was that. I think it's all right. I can breathe pretty good with it. What I do, chilling, my brother, chilling. I just made a QR code for the channel. It works. It works. Bum, 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 bum. That's so awesome. I've got QR codes. I try my best. You know what I should be able to do? Let me see if I can do this. We got chat unlock. I need to move this up some. Let's move this up some. There we go. There we go. Why are people looking up your nose? Everybody's got a hobby. Everybody's got a hobby. My dog did a dash from the house, and I found him laying under the tree chilling. Hey, he says I'm out of here. Richard, Discord, Twitch links. Did I not? I thought I pinned them. I could have swore I pinned them. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I did. They should be in there. Throw, you don't see them? You were scared because the dog took California? My man from Amsterdam. What's up, Arabica? Arabica. Okay, right, like the coffee. Jeez, man. Do you recall standing in the marketing line, marketing time, waiting for the welfare dime? Good song. I'm the master of Amsterdam, and yeah, you get Adam. Madam, you take the master from Amsterdam, and you get Adam. Bam. The Mster. Islam completes the message of the prophets, and Jesus and Mary are mentioned a lot in the Quran. Right, the Quran has the only woman mentioned in the Quran is Miriam, and there's a surah. I'm sorry. The only they have an entire chapters in the Quran about Mary. That's true. That's true. You know what? I definitely. You know what? This definitely tomorrow. My issues. I can't find said pliers. Would have said for glasses repair. So they were super thin. Yeah, they would have worked. They would have worked. Wait, did you? My bad for gaslighting you. Right, right, right. All right, Julio, brother. Nice guy. Yo, gifted power. Hey, pure effort. Get my hey. How are you, nice guy, brother? My son's name is Isaiah. There you go, for Jesus. Isa. Isa is Jesus in the Quran. Gaslighting people only bad if they figured it out. Isa, yes, Isa is Jesus in Arabic. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. She's not the only woman. The wife of the Prophet Muhammad also has been mentioned. I mean, by name is what I should have said. Sorry, my apologies. Yes, by name. By name, yeah. And I only gaslight people into believing in themselves and being right, right. Why does it always got to be negative? Why do you always? Why does gaslighting always got to be negative? You are an educated, intelligent man. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. Uh, uh, uh. I try to learn everything I can about everything in the world, and then teach it. Wait, it still says I'm mute. Just kidding. Uh, John Mellencamp, Instagram. Off. There we go. Okay, where do we go? What is this? I'm getting advertisements to me. What's your opinions on the moon landing being faked? Brother, I worked in the movie industry for 15 years, and I tell you what, one of the biggest things that we talk about, especially after doing so many, like I worked on Guardians of the Galaxy 2 and 3. We've built all kinds of outer space sets. We've built all kinds of planets and stuff. And it's just like the more you work in the industry, the more you think they fake this stuff. But it's the thing about proof. It's very, very hard to prove wrong if you weren't there. What's up, my brother Dark mysterious overlord. We love Jews, we love Christians, we love Muslims. Right, listen. Assholes are the people you need to not like. There's asshole Muslims and Christians and Jews, and there's nice Christians, Muslims, and Jews. It doesn't matter what religion, color, anything. If you're a jerk, you're a jerk. If you're not, you're not. It's that easy, and people overcomplicate it. And yeah, I agree absolutely. When you're at rock bottom, you can always start digging deeper. Good night. My goat might be gold down now. Have a good night, Adam, brother. I believe, yeah. It's it's. Here's the thing that when I talk to people in closer to in the know, people that have worked in programs, and I was very, very lucky to be in a position to do so. Idiots. Maybe I should say that instead of arse heads. Yeah, 100%. Right. As humans, our buttholes first thing formed. Dun, 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 dun. I laugh, beep, jerky. Are you curious to know why so many famous priests and monks converted to Islam? I'm very familiar. I'm very familiar with Islam. I'm probably more informed about Islam than most at least most Americans and absolutely, I'm very, very familiar. Little Terabyte, what's up, brother? Geoengineering is happening. Thoughts on quiche, Lorraine's? Real men don't eat quiche. So the moon landings, the most people that I've talked to that have worked in aerospace that will talk to me about this, they believe that two things are true. They believe that we have landed on the moon, and they believe that what we've seen on TV landing on the moon was fake. So they were too worried. What I was told is they were too worried that there would be a wreck and horror and it would all be filmed and some of that stuff would be live and whatnot. That it was too risky to live broadcast it, so they didn't. But there are things that we've put on the moon that could have been done, that could have been automated landers, like the retro reflector that's on the moon that we shine a laser at, and then it bounces back. A retro reflector is like three triangles put together. So if a laser comes in and hits it, it bounces back at the same angle back to a receiver. So no matter where you hit it, it always adjusts the angle and bounces it back at the same angle. So we can measure the distance from the Earth to the moon. So somebody put that there, or some robotic device that was made, that's there. And other countries use it also, the one that we placed there. So it got there. So we got to the moon. But people walking on the moon and stuff like that, yeah. The soldier never knows what the general is doing. That's true. We stop pushing stuff. Let's stop pushing religious love. Yeah, right. Yeah. This ain't. This is. We can respect religion absolutely, but yeah, we don't need to do any Dawa stuff here or religious Christian conversions or anything like that. Where we can love each other and respect each other. Let's talk about moon landings. Right. The moon is plasma. I think it's cheese. I think it's so interesting that plasma spaghetti. If they fake the moon landing on the actual moon, like cameras. Okay, if what if they fake the moon landing on the actual moon, like the cameras on the moon, real men on the moon is a set. So that's what the theory is. That's what the theory is. The theory is what we saw broadcast was broadcast from a set in Hollywood. But the theory is the people, or at least our devices and rockets, actually landed on the moon. So because things are there that we have. So but most people that were willing to talk to me throughout my life that were involved, not with the moon landing itself, but were involved in aerospace, have worked with NASA. And when my father did, he worked for APL, the Applied Physics Laboratory, the Avery Propulsion Research Laboratory. Now, he doesn't really have much to say about it, but we would have parties every year. My parents would host Christmas parties, and all of these PhDs and scientists and stuff would come over and get drunk. And sometimes they would talk about, they're like, yeah, that's a bunch of. But apparently, there's a lot of sensors and stuff that we have on the moon. We have collected moon rocks, so something landed there and brought it back. But they don't think that the broadcasts were real. But we do have moon rocks. We do have dust. We do have photographs and captures of the Earth rising from the moon. It's called Earthrise, like Moonrise and Earthrise. We have those photos. Something took them. Were they people? We don't know. And the problem is with time shows that when falsehoods come out, if they finally, like, look, why else would they say we can't get to the moon anymore? We lost the technology. That's not the way technology works. That's not the way technology works. In the beginning, God created two lights, greater than the rule of daylight, lesser than the lesser light. That's correct, sir. Let's build a nuclear power car. Ford did it. And, who built the jet engine car, the turbine car? I think it was Dodge, I thought. Jet engine car. Jet engine cars, 1963 Chrysler turbine car. Okay, look at this. Look at this. The Chrysler turbine car. That is so freaking cool. Look at the back of this thing. Space Cowboy. I mean, okay, moon landings, right? What about the moon videos? They think they have a couple more guys. Now, yeah. Let's discuss, not project. How much an iPhone 17 Pro Max here in America? Probably like $1,200. iPhone 17 Pro Max. $2,000 here. Uh, where'd it go? Yeah, well, yeah. Sorry. Here's one for Boost. Where'd it go? Boost Mobile, Apple iPhone Pro Max. $2,000 for that Pro Max. $1,200. So anywhere from $1,200 to $2,000. It looks like. Neil Armstrong. I think he just died. Make this stuff. Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement. Chevy built the turbine. Armstrong. Yeah, Chrysler. BMW used to build a lot of planes, warplanes. Yes, sir. Almost all American military equipment is built, like the Tomahawk missile is built with parts and with processes that car plants in America can make. So if there was a world war and nobody in China wouldn't sell us anything, our car plants have the technology to be retooled to make these things all inside of America. That's part of. Remember, it was a Pratt and Whitney motor engine, turbine. Buzz Aldrin said we never went to the moon. I remember hearing that too. Burbank, California. Oh, yeah, sweet. Wait a minute. You tell me I can send a rocket anytime to the moon for landing? That's right. Dude, look up the turbine differential. Turbine differential. Automotive turbine differential. From 45 to 845 horsepower. Turbo axle. I'm gonna cook tea. All right, my brother. Go cook some eggs. I love me some eggs. Chrysler also built a nuclear powered tank called the TV8. Yes. Chevy forever, baby. I have first gen 67 Chevy. Yeah, brother. I'm telling you, man, the 1970s oil crisis in America was used as an excuse to go to cheaper, plasticer, weaker cars. And it made old cars that were made by the thousands more value because they were never going to be made again, like to get an 8-cylinder, 10-cylinder V12, all that stuff. Like now those, like in order to get those, you get a Lamborghini. General Electric makes the GAU 8 Gatling gun. Yes, that's true. That's exactly true. Now, they made a model with 1,100 horsepower. Oh, this was an advertisement here from the 1970s. Is what I was talking about. No, without a doubt. Yes, without a doubt. Yeah. It's definitely political. Yes, right, absolutely bonkers engineering for the 60s. They made a plane with a nuclear power plant on board back in the 60s. Dude, they made a bazooka, a freaking RPG rocket launcher that launched a nuke. And they were worried about it because if it accidentally didn't go too far, you just nuked your own army. Nuclear bomb rocket launcher. Yeah, look at this. Hold on. I know. Yeah, look at that. And they had it. It was called the M29 Davy Crockett. Yeah, and that's a nuke in the end. It was so powerful they got rid of it. Yeah, right. Hey, my brother in Christ, the Davy Crockett, the Davy Crockett and the Atomic Game were so cool but terrifying. Right. Remember, they didn't let it be known that fallout and nuclear radiation was a problem. The new nukes don't do the same thing. The hydrogen bombs don't do the same thing that the uranium and plutonium based bombs did. So you don't have to worry about radioactive fallout now, but these did, so it basically rained hell on everybody. Yes, wow. Yes, I think this is it. I think this is what you're talking about. I mean, I call it a bazooka because they said it could be carried by two men, but um, let's see. The atomic cannon. Oh, no, no, no. You're talking about the cannon. Not right, right. My apologies. Yeah, M65 atomic cannon. This is it right here. The atomic Eve was 200 millimeter nuclear mortar. The atomic cannon set a bomb 20 miles. It better send it 20 miles away. Either 200 or 400 millimeter. All I know, the round was twice as big as the Crockett ever was. He's talking about the atomic Eve. Yeah, 280. There you go. Okay, let's see space count. What space count's got for it? Yeah, absolutely. The world is crazy. Oh, jeez. Frickin' Space Cow wants to throw brain rot in the middle of a frickin'
So do y'all need a ride?
Yeah, we need a ride.
Dude, we're not watching this. I can't. This is so embarrassing, dude. Dude, look at this. He goes to two freaking homeless guys, offers them a ride, and he's got a bunch of freaking brain rot taped around. These guys are.
I don't know, man. This is pretty spooky shit right here.
That's some pretty
What is that,
spooky
raven
shit.
with feet? You trying to
Does that bird got feet?
make me a bird? What is right here? And they gonna turn you into a pigeon, eagle feathers, moose horns, bear claws, and elephant feet.
So you got these people that have psychosis and they think the government's listening to them from their underwear. And then the guys, what's these guys to get into a freaking van that's got brain rot taped all around? People that don't even have the internet. Dude, it's crazy.
Man, you better get out of there, man. That's just crazy, man.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. These guys who have done the weirdest shit ever imaginable are like, this is too much. This is too much. I saw John Pork. Yeah, that's freaking shit. Sverov, Gustav, the Karl Garat was insane. Schwerer, Gustav, yeah. Right. I ain't getting in there. I'd sell myself for a rock, but I ain't getting in there. Screw that. Listen, there's levels to this crazy stuff. The U.S. Army was controlling the weather in Vietnam. Yes, 100%, 100%. Yeah, and they still do. They still do. I mentioned this earlier, and I keep bringing it up. People get mad. But there was in 1973, there was companies that have built technology through the Vietnam War for weather modification. Then the companies were doing it out of control after the war ended. In 1973, the weather modification bill was passed. The 1973 Weather Modification Bill. Right here. Congress. S 3028, the Weather Modification Regulation Act of the 93rd Congress. You must report and register whenever engaging in weather modification activities. So, right, that was 1973. People are like, no, you're stupid, you're dumb, conspiracy theorist. And all you ever had to do was Google it. In the 1940s and 50s, discovered cloud seeding. No, dude, way before then. In like the 1830s, 40s, 50s, they had cloud seeding fireworks. They would fire like bottle rockets up into the clouds, and instead of pyrotechnics, it was the cloud seeding salts. So they've been doing that for a long time. Thanks to the Army for giving us preserves. All right, Fiona, we'll look at it in a minute. On the internet, the U.S. Army made it. Yeah, cell phones were used. Cell phones were used in Vietnam. We just didn't have publicly available cell phones. Yep, Harp. Yep. Tyson is biased. Absolutely. We'll watch it in a second. Hold on. Feel like the war was just testing. That's mostly what they are. We'll look at it. Hold on 1 second. Silver nitrate salts. Yes, sir. All the wars is test relates equipment. And to let other countries know that they exist. You've got to show, it's called a show of power. You show things how they work. You use them in real situations. Like the reason America went and got the dude from Venezuela was to show that we can turn off all of your electricity. We can turn off all of your networks. We can turn off all of your war fighters and go do whatever we want. And now everybody's like, oh shit, Trump's serious. That's all right, Olio. Is that the same one? Fiona, hold on. Video unavailable. They got to you, Fiona. They got to you. Video unavailable. What would rate? So it's probably blocked in America, Fiona. What would the rate Adrian Brody's The Pianist film? Freaking 10 out of 10. Really good looking guy in that one. Yeah, just like Venezuela. I tried twice, Fiona. It's not available in America. And I can't VPN to it and show it publicly. Pull up the moon landing footage, dog. Let's study it. Don't let me start with Sonic. Right, dude. Okay. Moon landing footage. No way! No way! That's so crazy. I forgot VPN is the thing. Yeah. Yeah, I can't watch this either. Did NASA really lose the... that's so crazy. There you go. They're on to us. Yeah, like one of the big things is who filmed the moon landing? Who was there on the moon to film the landing? Somebody had to be there, right? But people are so gullible when we see videos of couples fighting, but there's someone there filming it. Who's holding the camera? Like a lot of times you see stuff like that, and it's like you don't realize that these are acts. These are actors acting. You know, just because you believe it can be true, but it's not the sofa looking at them. You know what I'm saying? People don't realize that. So when we saw the landing on the moon, who was already on the moon to film it? When the lunar lander took off, who was filming that, and how did they get the tapes to Earth for us to see? Right? You're a dad. I'm not a dad. I will be one of these days, my friend. It's not about the Democrats or Republicans, people in Mid East. Trust me, we know all about humble. Plus, we got your dollars. It's all about hatred and division. Yeah, 100%, 100%. Yeah, I know. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Let's love each other. I agree. Multiply, not divide. 100%. I love that I can state a fun military operation we pulled up because someone launched a tanker ship. Touch the tanker ship, yeah. Put cigarettes out. They're on to us. Lock the doors. Lock the doors. They're on to us. Imagine someone drowning them and someone just recording them. Yeah, not a good idea, right? All right, hold on. Put cigarette on my tongue. The house is bugged. Smash the toaster. All right, hold on. I got it. I'll take care of it. I'll watch it. No way! No, it's still unavailable. No, it don't work. Yeah. So this is it. There's only so much money to be had, and some people want it all, and they'll make up stories. Look, there's websites you can go to. There's companies right now, companies called Invisible. Oh, what's it called? I just lost it out of my brain. Invisible narratives. So they develop narratives that you don't see. They slowly set it up. They spend months and months and months having fake influencers just say certain keywords here and there, and then people will slowly build up, be like, oh my God, Trump's gonna make us slaves again. No, he's not. You're crazy because you watch the internet too much. But yeah, it's these companies' invisible narratives and company. I'm not exactly sure about that company in per se, but there are companies like that make invisible narratives. Problem solved. I put it in Discord. It's Neil deGrasse Tyson talking about black people being superior. Oh yeah. I'm sure that's wackadoodle now. Maybe that's why it doesn't work in the U.S. Yeah, probably not too. And I think I remember that video from what's his face, right? Yeah, listen. If anybody says anything about anyone's race or anything like that, anybody that says white supremacy thinks that and wants to promote something about it in a negative light, it means that they think they're supreme to that other race, or black supremacy. They think that blacks are supreme. It doesn't work. Everybody's got to work together. If you can stay fighting over skin color, you will never get anywhere in life unless you're the one lighting the fire. If you're the one lighting the fire, you can benefit from the ants in the jar fighting over stupid shit. You've got to have something to live for, worth doing, and not worry about the bullshit crap. The people arguing over religion and stuff like that. That's only what they are today. You know, the thing is it's difficult to change skin color, so you can't argue about religion as much anymore, because Muslims might become Christian, Christians might become Muslims, they both might become in a year. So whichever you do today doesn't really affect that. But the thing is, if you want power, but nothing, that's the people that want it. If I want votes, if I can tell you that white supremacy is a thing and we need to get rid of it, so vote for me, and I'll make sure the reason your life is bad is because of white people. So vote for me, and we'll get rid of white people. What does that do? What if you get idiot black people, idiot white people that just do stupid stuff? That's the problem, is though they're already idiots for thinking this way already, and you're going to put them in power? You want them to drive the bus of the country? No, these people are crazy. Republicans and Democrats, it's stupid. They're bad people, plain and simple. They should both be saying, look, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Figure out something else to fight over. Let's do something better. Let's say whatever they want. Who cares as long as your head is going straight? Right. Neil deGrasse Tyson is no. Right. Listen, there's a bunch of info that just came out the past. I can't. I'm going to wait till there's a video, or I'll make a video about it. But yeah, I don't want to just start talking about it, because if I start talking about it and someone's like, whoa, but it'd be better to watch a video that's got all the data in there. But yeah, it's crazy. And he's absolutely bought. 100% he's bought. Doesn't matter your race, ethnicity, culture. It only takes 7 pounds to break the template. Ain't the crush to win fight. Right. We're both allergic to lead at high velocity. We're 100%. That's right. Right. We all bleed red. It all hurts when we get kicked in the nuts. We're all here temporarily. Why are we fighting over stupid stuff? And then you have the people that aren't fighting over it, but are telling us that we should. It's like subterfuge, so they can benefit off of things that while we're fighting about stupid stuff. It's just look over there. How come he talks about things that isn't specialized in a lot of times? Because I don't like the guy. I've never met the guy, but I disagree with him. People are racist no matter what, unfortunately. All people, is that what you're saying? Because politics is all about how much better I can dispute a sound. Right. They overcomplicate things. Like they're saying the reason for bad behavior is this. I'll take care of it if you vote for me. That's what they do. They say the reason for bad things is XYZ, but it's stuff that can't be solved. But if they can get funding for those things, then funding will never end. And that's what they want, and the votes will never end. Racism should become science again. Vagueness, misinformation, creating problems. It used to be. We're all allergic to arsenic, so why does it matter? Right? Liberty. We all have buttholes. That's right. Our farts all stink. The world, politicians, people that want to sow division. We all brew liquid after too many chimichurri burritos, plain and simple. Right. That's the problem. Is we're not all extremists. You know, but the people that want the power will say that. Like, you don't ever hear, you never hear any left-wing people talk about right-wing people saying they're right-wing. Every time they say conservative, Republican, whatever, it's always right-wing extremist. So they do that on purpose. If you keep pushing it over and over and over again, enough people will believe it that they'll keep voting a certain way. And then the Republicans do the same thing on a different type of platform. The problem is the politics. The problem is the politicians want to be rich, like the rich people in the world. They're like, I rule you, I run your world, I deserve all the money. So therefore, yeah, I agree. Yeah, look. Two-party systems. I would vote in a king, be it a good king. I don't need a bunch of people arguing over bullcrap. I'd rather a father figure come in and say, "Shut up, children," because that's what they are. They're 70 and 80-year-old children. They're yeah, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Let's see. No, what did I do? I missed something here. There's something I wanted to talk. Somebody posted a link to something. I think I missed it. Oh, yeah, I can't. That one doesn't work either, right? Okay. There will never be a third party in America. There is a third party in America right now. You know, I 100% think not 100%. It seems like the Tea Party kind of moved into the Republican Party, but the Democrat Party isn't the Democrat Party of yesteryear either. Somebody got in, some people got in, a group got in and decided this is how they would do to take it over to make power. Because remember, just a few years ago, the Democrats wanted what the Republicans want now. So it's power structure, but they know it while we're arguing over skin color. Yeah, I agree. Monarchy is better. A good king is better than a bunch of wacky ass people. The Kingdom of Bahrain. Yeah, you know, example, IQ statistics creates anger. Right. Absolutely. Right wing, left wing, same bird. Exactly. Yep. Under British and Arabic law. Fiona, you're trying to start a fire. When people start saying we deserve things that aren't just human rights, things go bad. We see monarchy is not better. Come on, you want to feel the earth bad king? I don't want a bad king, but I also don't want bad Republicans and bad Democrats. I would rather a good king, absolutely, and I would prefer that if you couldn't constantly have a bunch of people that are arguing over the pettiest stuff. I used to be banned in Discord servers for insensitivity when I mentioned the IQ thing. Got real surprised by that. Right? No, listen. When the problem can be when people will not accept truth for feelings, and listen, hundreds of billions of dollars goes into mental health research. So the problem with things like IQ research is they said you can't look into it anymore. Well, what happens if it's fixable? What happens if it's because something in the water, something in the nutrition, something like that? And they're like, no, it just doesn't exist. It just doesn't exist. So the devil is a deceiver. So you have these people that want you to deceive other people for their feelings. Well, what if you could fix these problems? Like, look, like they talk about like skin color, but it's not the issue. Southern Americans used to have like a 68 IQ, and they found out it was because of a parasite where they pooped. And then that got taken care of with plumbing and toilets and stuff. So there are things, but they don't even want to fix it, because if you know how to control people with low IQ, you can stay in power. So that's the problem. It's the deception is the problem. Did you know Somalia wasn't created until July 1960? I did not know that. Good have many definitions. We got good healthcare, schools, etc. Safe, yes. It would seem that everybody would want to be safe. No gun violence. We don't have that out here. And doing research for Kutcher's research. We're an hour away from the UAE. We got the GCC. You cannot truly determine a person's intelligence IQ simply a general estimate. You cannot accurately affect, right? Right. There's markers that you can follow. There are certain things like how well you can remember a string of numbers. If you're given a number 8675309, can you just repeat that back to me the same way? Things like this. There are things you can do, but most of it is environmental. It's not skin color. The problem is that the people that discovered it said, "Hey, this is why brown people are stupid." And then they're like, "Maybe we can." They didn't say maybe we could fix it. They were just like, "I knew it." That's the problem. That's where the racism is the problem. The people, if they found it, they shouldn't just publicize it to say, "I knew it." They should have said, "Why? What can we find out that's causing this?" Like I said, in America, I'll prove this here. Roundworm, ringworm, hookworm, and the stupid Southern Americans. Okay, there was a time when the lower class American South was considered lazy, dim-witted stereotype that still somewhat survives. The stereotype was rooted in fact. It was rooted in fact. Hookworms, it turns out, were zapping the Southerners' life force. Okay, so come to find out, it was parasites that was eating the nutrition of the Southerners because they didn't dig their toilet pits deep enough. And then when they were sitting there, they were only like a foot deep. So then the worms could come bite on their feet and stuff like that. This was a problem. We said, "Hey, you need to dig them deeper," and it started to fix everything. The problem is that the people didn't want to. They said, "How can we benefit from this knowledge? How can we benefit from the knowledge that the people here and there are dim-witted?" And that's the problem. Thank God, no gun violence. Your type of good king is different from my type of good king. I agree with that too. Right, this is old. This is from like the 1820s or something. This is from like the 1820s. I swear, please. On Discord, where can I find your idea? I don't. I can post them on there. Yes, that's what I take. Also, but why? Please, what? So what? We fix it, right? I mean, I love my friends from the South, right? They might not be cool anymore. I don't mean we created it anyway. It existed one way or another. Right. Well, hold on. Let me see. Let's go back to what this link was here. I just saw a link somewhere. Did I miss it? And the thing is, the more you learn about everything, the better. It's unavailable. Wonder why everything's unavailable. That's crazy. Is that the same one? Yeah, that's the same one. Who can it be now? Oh, same. What? Yeah, why can't I play memes now? Oh, YouTube must be having a problem because this is all kinds of different stuff. Yeah, this is the thing. Listen, I love everybody. I love everybody. If we can figure out what's wrong with people, in particular, like I said, it's not the problem with skin color. It's the problem with things like parasites and stuff that can make people dim-witted. It's like even but you're not allowed to research it because racism. That's stupid because if you can solve it, but the problem is if you know what the problem is and you don't let anybody know, you have the ultimate power. If you know how these parasites affect people's personalities and you can make sure that like, hey, they can keep using this soap to reduce the rashes that are caused from these parasites, you can sell them that soap for the rest of their life rather than getting rid of the parasites. So it's a big problem. Something's wrong with your thing because it's doing it for me. Racism massively rose after World War I. Farm money, originally from Italian, Irish, white, not deemed as white, until big money came in along to divide the two tones to create an economic difference. Right, and they continue to do that over and over, and then it was geographically separating people, then it was by skin color, then it was by men and by gender, sex, whatever, then it was by gay, straight, lesbian, whatever. So they just divide everything down. Because you can start NGOs, non-governmental agencies, saying these people are oppressed and we as a government need to help them. Therefore, my brother started a company on how to help straight people live life, and we're going to give them hundreds of millions of dollars to figure it out. And they just keep doing it over and over again. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. Racism started out as a skin thing, but grew an economical standpoint. Yeah. It's sensitive. Yes. Yes. Yes, dude, the entire slave trade wasn't about skin color at that point in time. No, absolutely not. It was about people. It always has. Listen, people don't want to work for themselves. If you can get people to do your work, the problem is you've got racism and even the tags for that. If they can say that we solved racism and we solved slavery and it was this person's fault, then you can make other people slaves, but say, hey, we solved slavery here, so it's not actually slavery. If you have people now. Yes, it's absolutely crazy. People want free labor. The people that want power and money want more power and more money than the next guy that's got power and money. If you can get people to work for you for very, very cheap, then you can make more money. And it's not complicated. It's not complicated. The Doors, yes, sir. Asians are so smart, it's very racist stereotype. It's not calling race stupid. Right, sure. Yep, Jim Morrison, the Lizard King. Yeah, so things aren't as complicated as they're made to seem. If you can take a simple premise and overcomplicate it, so people are like, "Oh my God, I didn't even know all that." And like, look, I understand you're stupid. We'll solve it. Just vote for me. I'll take care of everything. You live your life, and I'll spend my days fighting for these people. Right, sure you will. You spend your days flying around the world in private jets, and yeah, it's all of it. The crystal ship is filled with 1,000 thrills. We went from Roman times and captured soldiers of war, came to the big trade. Now it's lower to low-end workers making $7.25 an hour. Right, the American federal minimum wage is still $7.25 an hour. What's up, Trenaku? Trenaku for president. Let's make it happen. I think I'm going to run for president. The problem is the reason that people want more money. They think they deserve it, and they don't deserve it. They don't want to work for it. You're welcome. You're welcome. Huh? Yeah, I just tried reinstalling or logged out, logged back in Holio, and it won't play that video again. When you're free, please come to my country. I beg you. I'd love to. I would 100% love to. Can we talk about lot lizards? The Kingdom of Bahrain. The Kingdom of Bahrain. All right, let me see if I can find this here. Let me see if we can play a video. No, that's not available either. More available. Okay, maybe there's something with YouTube Shorts. With me, at least. Please, I'm going to Google it right now. Todd Petro. I won't say who I am right now. Okay, yeah, no problem. Hey, brother, no problem. No problem. Yes, I'm looking it up right now. Wow. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Let's do this. Hold on. This looks like Bahrain at night. Bam. Oh, wow. Yeah, they don't show any of this stuff. They do. I've seen this building before. I have seen that before. I mean, in pictures. Hold on. Let me fix this. Yeah, that's freaking beautiful. Look at this place. Look at this place. That's freaking cool. Yes, brother. Kingdom of Bahrain versus Islam, India. Who you gonna be for? He's starting to discovery. What up, DJ? Long time no see. Get a different browser. It's a small country full of life, brother. I can't switch off of my this whole chat thing that's going on here that I can pull up on the screen. That's all run through Chrome. Wow. Wow, that's freaking amazing. These are man-made islands, I'm guessing. Yeah, that's freaking cool. There you go. House of Khalifa. Yeah, I gotta check that place out. Look up how to set up a virtual PC for you. The, I can't run a virtual PC unless I can run it online. I can't run it while running multiple video streams right now. My GPU's already at 27%. Yeah, oil money, baby. Yep. The Kingdom of Bahrain is rich because of oil. God bless them. Hey, it was put there in the land for. Are these man? You said man-made islands, right? Feed the rich. This guy is hating. Yeah, that's all right. Online host, all right. Yeah, listen. When I guess this is the airport. This almost looks like Is that the airport? Hey, Ricardo. It says that's my name in Spanish. Ricardo. Even your graffiti is all chill. Wow, look at these boats. I can't remember what I was going to say. Yeah, a lot of oil money. A lot of oil money, but they're using it well. You know, they could. That says the government of Bahrain, because I can speak Arabic. Just, yeah, we're here for a reason. Artemis 2. Yeah, I remember Artemis 2. The Kingdom of Bahrain is an Arab country. That's correct. That's the formula. Formula 1. There you go. We got the first Formula 1 in the East. A good vacation spot. Yeah, I look at that. Wow. You guys got water? Yeah, you guys are rich. I'm just joking. There you go. Coins from the Kingdom of Bahrain. They call it the hidden pearl of the Gulf. Bahrain and Osaka. Hell yeah, brother! You freaking whenever you want to invite me over, you let me know. I have another channel called Fail Around and Find Out where I want to visit around the world, and hopefully the finances will work out this year where I can start. This channel's taken off pretty quick. I've gotten almost 1,000 subscribers. I'm almost at 2,000 subscribers. I was at like 1,000 subscribers at the beginning of the year. So just like in the past month or so, I've gotten like 800. So that it's starting to. And now that I'm monetized, YouTube pushes it more. But because you got a lot of pearls, like actual pearls from clams or gems. Yeah, that's freaking cool. Yeah, that shit's cool. Stuff's cool. We got loads of pearls. The Kingdom of Bahrain, it's the smallest Arab country. The food, the people. From oysters, yeah, oysters. Oysters. Natural pearls from the sea. Yeah, look at this long ass bridge. So we've got one in Maryland called the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel, where it starts off as a bridge going out in the middle of the Chesapeake Bay, and then it just disappears into the bay, and it looks like it just crashes, but it turns into a tunnel. Let me show you real quick. The Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel. Yeah, look at this. Oh, it's really small. Let me see. So look, there you go. So you're just going on this bridge, and then it just disappears into the water, It looks like it just disappears right into the middle and then it comes back out again. Hold on 1 second, DJ. Where's DJ? Uh-oh. Please don't have copyrighted music in it, DJ. Oops.
Vai tomar dos menores e que te ódio. Vai tomar dos menores e que te ódio. Vai tomar dos menores e que te ódio. Vai tomar
Welcome back, DJ. Welcome back, my brother. Where you been? Is alcohol banned? Oh, not banned. That's Saudi. Okay. I do recall Pearl Harbor. Yes, I do. Is 1 hour away. You say it 1 1 hour to the UAE. You said too, right? Egypt is the greatest of the Middle East, the jewel of the Middle East. We got it all here. Navy here. No, goes to Saudi Arabia. Okay, we got British and American Navy here. Yeah, you definitely do. Definitely, with all that freaking oil, you definitely do. You got to pick the right spot. The goat always comes back. Welcome back, DJ. But I got you all for free. Hey, all right. Hey, listen. So I've got this second channel that I want to work on in February. So a couple of days, I told myself I'd start. I've already started it and whatnot, and I've already got some of my regulars subscribed there. But I want to start doing a digital, travel from my seat here, and then I would like to do like 6 places. And then once the finances catch up that I can travel, I want to go there and basically remake the videos in real life. So film a video about like 10 cool places in Bahrain, in India, in Saudi Arabia. So I've got like she's from Saudi Arabia, and she was gonna, at least we talked about it a while ago, give me some places to go. So I want to go there. I want to go to Denmark. I want to go to the UK. And so, but each month I want to do a video so I want to start doing videos from individual places, like we'll do Bahrain, and then film like a 10-minute video just like searching, doing basically what I'm doing right now, showing people around. Then eventually throughout the year I want to go there, and then the places I saw on the pictures I want to go in real life and do it. So I'm all about it. All right, brother. When you gotta say, do I think Bigfoot is real? No, I don't. You got VIP for me? All right. I definitely want to go to Japan. Japan's definitely where I want to go. Yeah, I don't know where Wawa is. I know she's studying medicine. I know she's had lots of exams and stuff coming up. So hold on. I'm gonna put my email address in here if you're interested. Or do you have Arabic man? Do you have Discord? Where am I at? If you've got, you think there's Bigfoot type creatures there? Hey, I want to go. But if you've got Discord, if you join the Discord, hit me up. If not, I'm going to send you my. That's my email. I think there's Bigfoot type creatures out there. Yeah. I would love to go to Japan. I would love to go to Monaco, absolutely. And while I'm in the Middle East, I might as well hit a bunch of places over there. Yeah. Okay, that's all right. I just sent that's my email. That's all right. Yeah, right there, right there. What kind of danger we smelling, Phil? First, I smell danger. So years ago, this neighbor that I had, this guy. Anyway, we decided to start. We were going to start writing skits. And I was going to be the olfactory avenger, and because I got a big nose, so the line was going to be I smell danger, and so I still use that every once in a while. What up, Hector? All right, brother. Yeah, You freaking. What up, Minnie? Grandma glasses of fire. Discord can be downloaded in Google Play. Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to go to China. Look, I want to go everywhere. Listen, I've worked in the movie industry for 15 years. I know what propaganda is, right? I know that every country you're in wants to show you the best of what they've got for the people that are there and show the worst of every other country to let you know that your government's doing its job. Like, look how crappy this country is. You're so lucky to be here. And they do that all the time. And so when you have people that come on and say, check this out, check that out. Oh, well, the propaganda I see here, it looked like you guys were a freaking, mud puddle, because they want you spending your money where they want you spending your money. They don't want you going on vacation there. We're all Arabs and Jews, I think, too. I want to go to Amsterdam and visit coffee shops. Israel and Bahrain signed the Abraham Accords. Yes, sir. Yep. Peace, right? What's wrong with peace? America never does propaganda. No, dude. I meant other countries. You'll spend me? You'll spend it? All right, hey, if you want to, I'll let you. I'll thank you very much. I'll say thank you very much. Yeah, and like obviously I need, like, you need to tell me where a cool place to stay is and whatnot. I mean, yeah, I would love to have. I'll take me and Kahora coming out. Yeah, if you can, I would much rather have somebody that's there, especially part of the community that rather than say Airbnb. Where can I find a place in Bahrain? Oh, yeah. All right, brother. I'll hold you to it, my friend. I'll hold you to it. I'll freaking, we go out, throw my wallet on the I'm like, it's up to you. I like to save money though. He has a guest room for you, brother. Okay, all right. Yeah. Hey, I'm all about it. And this stuff, I definitely. I would definitely love to see Egypt 100%. I mean, not even. I would like to see the historic. Like, I'm not super interested in the pyramids. I'm more interested in the history of the books. Like I want to go around and see that stuff. That stuff is awesome. That stuff like. Let me see where we're. Oh yeah, you guys can't see what I'm looking at. There we go. And I love engineering, so I would love to see some of these man-made islands. I would love to. I could hang out with this guy. Yeah, no, this looks freaking awesome. I love the engineering. I love all that stuff. Get me one of these 50 fiddles. The aquarium. Look at that freaking thing. Yeah, I'm all about it. UNESCO heritage sites. Get me a flag. The lost cities. Yeah, the pyramids would be cool to check out too. Abu Dhabi was awesome, as well as Dubai. Once said it was a beautiful garden there. That's your king. Oh, that was your king. Egypt Book of the Dead. Yeah. Much respect to King Hamad. Hamad. Sometimes I don't know where to put my breaks. Fateh. Not Fateh. Fateh. That's A. F-A-T-H. Fateh. Abu Dhabi similar to Bahrain. I want to see this thing right here too. And look, this is this where you used to have all kinds of people living in these houses and these cities that were just erased, for the most part. It's, yeah. What's a golden license? So this guy's the man. Oh, there you go. There's the king. I guess, and some freaking American sailors. got freaking swords and stuff. Isn't the largest carpet in the largest carpet in the world at the mosque in there? Yeah, it looks like ancient stuff. Right. How long? Right. I was in Baghdad 2008. Not so great. Same as Trump stuff. How can you be excited about the Kingdom of Bahrain? You can walk one another to Bahrain. Just go in half an hour. Just Google Maps and see it for yourself, dude. Listen, I want to do both. I want to be able to make videos for people. Yeah, so yes, you can do that. But I want to be able to make a video of what I'm doing now, visiting Egypt, visiting Bahrain, visiting Saudi Arabia, visiting Morocco from my house in Georgia, United States, and then I want to make a video going there, seeing the things in real life to show people. I mean, this is how I make a living now, so I got to do something. I got something. So yeah, I want to do both. His Majesty the King. Yeah, I want to do both. I want to do both. I want to. The big old horse. Right. You said it was about an hour away to Saudi Arabia. Why not? I mean, I know Saudi Arabia is, we're just talking about an hour from like the border probably, but yeah, road trip. Why not? Listen, I can get satellite internet access, right? So we can stream during the time. I'm all about it. I'm all about it. Yeah, then Dubai. I mean, Oman. Right, exactly. Because listen, there is so much. The only thing most Americans know about Middle Eastern countries are what they are the propaganda stuff that's posted, the back ends of everything, except for places like Morocco and Egypt, and the UAE, because there's so much American money there, so it's like if you leave America to go there, they want you to go into places where if you spend American dollars, the tax base still all works together. They don't want you going to China and then converting American dollars over to, yeah. The flag's out of the picture. It's Qatar, okay. Dubai, check out the Ferrari World. Ferrari World in Dubai. Yeah. I love to see that. I'm a fan of cars, bro. Nepal and Bhutan are hidden gems, of course. One want to travel. I would definitely want to travel, but you will be VIP because VIP, baby, VIP. And the thing that's great about this job, is that people that don't have the ability to go on a VIP trip can live through the video. So, and it'll be good. Listen, too many people have negative thoughts about everywhere except where they live. All right. I'll check out some cars. They speak different Arabic, French, and English. Hey, I'll have my translator. I can read like 3 Arabic letters. And I'm learning. Kingdom of Bahrain. What is Manama? Yeah, naval forces. The Kingdom of Bahrain. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Get me some coins. That's the capital. I don't know. I don't know why my brain automatically does that stuff. I don't know why. Yeah, this looks cool. This looks really cool. Manam. Uh-oh. Oh, dates. Medjool. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I mean, no offense. I love everybody. Let's see. Wow, that's freaking cool looking. They're really good with the lighting, like really, really, really good. Oh, there you go. Here it is. There's your F1. Bahrain Grand Prix 2027. I don't want to spoil everything one day and so I was like, yo, no, wait, hey, brother, hey, listen, I'm a man of my word. Absolutely. I would love to do it. Would you like to search up Abu Sameta? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm a man of my word, 100%. A man of honor. Absolutely. I would absolutely. Hey, look, I understand. I understand that. But if you're welcoming and I have a huge interest in exploring it. If you got the time and you say, hey, let's do it, I'll say let's do it. Funny how everything was blocked so people could not see a free race in Las Vegas. Right. Do you recall the last time you had a tick stuck under your skin? I had a tick head. Like I get the body off. I had the head under my skin. Not long, because I'm not afraid of blades. I got that son of a bitch out there lickety split. Yeah, I don't like that stuff. Oh wow! Hold on. Whoa! Abu Simbel. Hold on. Let me find a big picture. There we go. Where is this? This is in Egypt. 1200 BC and today. So that's a too bad I own a drone with too bad. Why is it too bad? Dun, 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 dun. Wow, that's amazing. That's absolutely that's so freaking cool looking. Wow. Relocation project. They're moving it. I'll be in Paris after Ramadan. If you are welcome here, and I'll welcome you. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see. Yeah. I could meet you in Paris. I could meet you in Paris, and then we head back after Ramadan. I had a tick. I had a tick that came up as a bite on my leg. Been running through long grass. Turned out to be lime. What's up, lamb? Lovely lamb, lime. Limely lamb lunch. How you doing, brother? Oh wow. That's freaking amazing stuff. Hey, Lamb, I'm going to be coming to the UK right around Ramadan, and then I'm going to head to Paris to meet Arabica Man and head to Bahrain. So I'll hang out with you. I'll hang out with you and Scott and Paul in London, in England, and then head to Paris. So that will be easy enough. Lamb's in the UK, so I can leave from Atlanta to London or whatever airport's closest to Lamb, and then through Ramadan be in the UK, and then I can meet you in Paris. Okay, all right. I'm 100% all about it. Well. Now that Ramadan is the time period we got to look towards, we'll start making plans. Wow, that's so cool, man. That's so cool. And listen, it's so cool that the people that set the lighting up for the photo shots is it's so cool. You got these little tufts of grass out of nowhere. Yeah, after the holy month. That's so crazy. Epic facelift. Wow, that's absolutely amazing. Yeah, boy. Yeah. So I mean, I'm guessing I'll be gone out of America for a few months. So if I land in the UK the last week of Ramadan, hang out with Lamb and Scott and Paul for that week, then whatever. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll make plans the next, the next couple. Yeah, dude, that stuff's so cool, man. And it's so easy. We have a blast, faux show. Sure, sure. All right, yeah, no, listen, I'm 100%, 100%, 100%, absolutely, absolutely, all about it, all about it. Let's see, let's do this roll. Let's see. Um, let me think. Let me think. Oh, I'll take a look at it. No, brother, I'm all about. If you're flying into Gatwick, it's 5 miles from my house. Yeah, all right, we'll figure that out. Let's see. Let's do this here. Okay, so that'll be Okay, we got what? Halfway through February to halfway through March, right? March, middle of March. So then I've got all of February and a week or two. It's like the 20th, right? Ramadan 2026. Okay. So that's February 17th to March 19th. So if I can get in there around the 12th of March ish, 12th to 15th or whatever. All right. Okay. Yeah. Probably Heathrow. Email again. My bad. All right. No problem. I gotcha. I gotcha. Can you search for the Museum of the Great Egyptian? Museum of the Great Egyptian. Oh, dang. Hold on. Let me get this out of the way. Hold on. $1 billion Grand Museum. Holy crap. Hold on. Let's look at this. Pick a day or three. All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'll probably pick three. Wow. Obelisks. Wow. That's freaking absolutely amazing. That's absolutely amazing. That's the great Egyptian, I guess, right here. Pharaoh. Tutankhamun. Yeah, that's awesome. The moon might change though. The moon. You want to go to? Hey, Cole. All right, hey, man. We got to figure something out. You got. Let's see. Let's see. Let's say Atlanta to London. Hold on, Atlanta to London, March 14th. Atlanta to London, March 14th through the 16th. All right, so it's the 14th is a Saturday, the 15th is a Sunday, 16th, 17th, 18th is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So Turkish flight, so it's under $1,000. It's $822 Turkish Airlines, 11 more dollars for United. United's a 10-hour flight. Turkish Airlines is a 19-hour flight. Air France, okay, so it's $2,000 for nonstop. Yeah, I would much rather for $11 more on United, 10 hours and 15 minutes total travel time rather than 19 hours. Who's looking after the chickens? I'll take care of all that because we can't say when it's Ramadan and when it ends depending on that day. Right, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. As it changes the moon. I understand. I understand. No, yeah, yeah. So if I can say if I'm guessing I'll have some leeway with Lamb. So if I were to land however many days, if I'm going to stay for say 2 weeks, and you're available for 3 days at any time within those 2 weeks or whatever, then I can connect with you then and then make that happen. And then if if it's a few whatever if it's a few days later or whatever, I'll have a 2 week window to figure out what I'm going to do. $800, yeah. Egyptian civilization from 7,000 years ago. They will replace your hair on that flight too. They're Turkish. No go to the moon stuff about Ramadan. Okay, 1 second. I'll meet you at the airport. All right. Because the scholars say when it's starting. Okay. Ramadan scholar moon adaptation. Okay, okay, but we want to find exactly for moon date. Okay. Based on astronomical calculations, Ramadan is expected to begin the Tuesday the 17th, February 17th. First fast is expected to be Wednesday the 18th. Ramadan is expected to end the evening. Islamic calendar. Ramadan. Oh, that's children. This is a children's book. Let me get my Discover card out. What's up, Derek? Time to get a nerd on. Okay, thank you, Lamb. Thank you. Yeah, clean a spot on the floor. Move your spiders out of the way. I'll be there. Ramadan timetable. Ramadan timetable. Yeah, it looks like February 18th. February 18th to March 19th looking, and it's even got the times there, 4:12 for prayer. Oops. Letting your girlfriend watch.
Hey, ready, bro? We're gonna 1v1. Right? Stay strong, man.
I am.
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slow. Here I come. Shake now, bow, now bounce that ass, bounce that ass, bounce that ass, now shake that
Frickin' gorilla tag? Is that what you got to say? Which I will figure that out. We'll figure out airport. I'm going to be on my honeymoon with my wife the 14th to the 18th. This is DJ. He plays gorilla tag and makes videos using his gorilla tag characters. He used to be here every day. He's been. I guess he got a girlfriend now when he doesn't need us anymore. I sent you memes. They haven't sent yet. I'm still waiting. King Tutankhamun's mask is made of pure gold with precision that was ahead of its time. You can search for it. King Tutankhamun's mask with measurements. Yeah, that's a lot of gold. Yeah, that's some crazy stuff there, boy. Can you imagine how heavy that is? Let's see. Oh, 24 pounds. Got a girlfriend? No more time for DJ. Dude, you should go look up the history about King David and the Wasp. All right, we'll check it out, Angel. Hold on. King Tut is an urban legend. The one starting with the orange cat. It's the one starting with the orange cat. Okay, hold on 1 second. The king is locked in. Never mind people talking about my country. That's what scammers do. Oh no. Okay, where are we at? Um, like what memes, beams, Discord. Bam, bam. Ow. Damn it. There we go. Here in my mouth. Oh, there.
You hit a bus at a deaf school and they all talking in sign language. This got to be the craziest shit I ever saw, bro. Look, they literally talking in sign language, bro. They're probably cussing and yelling in sign language. Bro, look, they not even speaking words, bro. Oh my God.
How do you scream look at me in sign
Bro,
language?
that shit. It's
What's
fucked
up,
up, funny,
Chi?
but
Welcome back.
like,
Chi, I'm going to Bahrain after Ramadan. How you doing, Chi? We love Egypt no matter what though.
dog. Look, bro, look, she, like, this bitch probably hit my car. That shit.
Chi's in Saudi Arabia. So, we got to make sure everything's straight. When I can go, I mean, freaking AI. Beast mode. Beast mode. What the? Whoever prayed on my downfall, pray harder. Crazy. That made some of those Newport 100s. Someone's serious about that. That's freaking crazy. Let's go. I'm doing good. Got busy with life. I figured, yeah, we're going to Bahrain. Arabica Man is going to tell me where to go and it's going to host me for a couple, a day or a 3. We're talking about it. Make sure you have money to shop. We love Saudi, our brothers in UAE, Oman, Kuwait, Qatar. You said you got a new banner coming in. Where is it? It's still upstairs. I got a banner. So the banner that I have now was supposed to be the new one is supposed to be what's it called? Dry erase, and it didn't end up working very well. So I rolled it up to bring it back down with everything, and everything went to crap because the top and the back. But yeah, because it's crap. It's crap. It's 100% crap. So it's not worth using. I shouldn't have gotten a dry erase 8 feet by 2 feet piece of dry erase. It's a bad idea. So I scrapped it. So it's rolled up and upstairs with the rest of everything else that I put away for Christmas. But how you doing, Chi? You ready to hang out with me after Ramadan? That's me. Hold on. Are you asking for the answer that I just gave? Why am I going to Bahrain? I'm gonna work on that channel I was telling you about. I know you don't. Arabica man lives in Bahrain, and we just did a virtual tour of it. Give the man his food. Can I get a 20 piece? Can I get a 20 piece? She was like, "Do you want to come over here?"
Your truck finna get blown. God, thank you.
You wanna move?
I should have watched this. Hey, who registered
You
this?
you wanna move? But you come over here.
Nah,
What is she
fuck off.
wearing? A freaking body
I'm
cam?
already here, so let me get 10 on pump.
Sabrina, get in
Yeah,
here.
10 on pump 12. 2 of your quick picks. Hey, where y'all going? Ain't nothing but a little damn
You
rain.
can come in here. Like, it's
Y'all got
fine.
to
You
do.
don't need to come in here.
Let me get a number 24, 16, 12, and 2 of your let me get 2 of them Newport 100.
No, it's,
Hey, where y'all
I'm
going?
telling you, Zach.
Fucking so crazy. The world's crazy. All right, let's see. Ready or not, ain't nothing but a little damn rain. But if you go to Bahrain, I've heard a lot from people in real life that it takes you 2 days to tour around. You haven't been? You haven't gone, Chi? Come on. What are you waiting for? Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. All right, let's see. I got one more message here. Let's see what they need. Okay, so this is what I think we should do. I'm gonna take about 15-minute break here, and then I'll probably go till about midnight. Yeah, that's what I want to see. I would love to see. If I'm going to be there, I would love to see the history. I mean, I've seen technology. I've seen lights. I would love to see the history. I'd love to see. Oh, dude, listen to her. Look at her, dude. She's saying you got a small country. You got you're gonna stay over that? Yeah, and thank you, my friend. Technology. No, I want to see this. I want to see the carved stone. I want to see where people lived 1,000 years ago. Bahrain has no history. We do have history. You ain't got it. You ain't got it. But lots of love. All right. So we'll go ahead and call it right here. Hopefully I'll be back. I wanted to be back by 10. It's 9:26 now, and then we'll run for a couple hours until bedtime. But I appreciate y'all being here. I love you guys. Thank you. I'll see everybody in a little bit. I'll just bye.